All right, guys, we have reached the semifinals of the what's it called? Um, the Queen's Club Championships, which is in London somewhere, at the Queen's Club. Um, and yeah, let's just get into predicting it. Let's start from the semifinal from the bottom half of the draw, the first semifinal that will be played tomorrow, which is the second seed and the local hero Jack Draper taking on the Czech player Jiri Lehečka. So the head-to-head between these two players is 2-1 to Draper. They faced each other earlier in Doha this year, which was a close three-set match that Draper won. They have never faced each other on grass. Lehečka, who just defeated Jacob Fernley, another local hero, in straight sets. I guess he's not a hero anymore because he lost. Lehečka defeated him. Lehečka served 63% first serves in, hit 17 winners and 23 unforced errors. So I don't think that Lehečka actually played that well in this match, despite winning in straight sets. Draper, on the other hand, he had a very close match against Nakashima, won 6-4 in the third, and he served 67% first serves in, hit 41 winners and 37 unforced errors. So I think that Draper is actually peaking, and definitely playing much better than Lehečka, even though he had a much closer match. This was just a higher level match that Draper had to play. That's why it was closer. So based on their forms, I think that Draper will defeat Lehečka in straight sets. Now for the other semifinal, which is the top seed Carlos Alcaraz taking on his countryman Roberto Batista Agut, who just defeated Holger Rune for the first time in his career. After trailing 3-love in the head-to-head, I believe. Got his first win against the Dane. Bautista Agut has actually been to the semifinal of Wimbledon before, so he has shown that he can play on grass. He is a rare kind of Spaniard, somewhat like Alcaraz, but Alcaraz is at least still really good on clay. Clay is probably his second best surface after grass, but that can be discussed. Some people might think that he is even better on clay actually, but he has lost like 3 matches on grass in his career. But that can be discussed. But Bautista Agut is actually a rare kind of Spaniard in the way that he's actually probably better on grass even than on clay, because most Spaniards, the most notable of them all, of course, Rafael Nadal, are their best surface is clay. But we have some of them like Feliciano Lopez, Bautista Agut, and Pablo Carreño Busta, who are actually better on hard courts or faster surfaces than they are on clay. So the head-to-head between Alcaraz and Bautista Agut is 2-love to Carlos Alcaraz, but they have never faced on grass, which is maybe Bautista Agut's best surface, if not hard courts. Bautista Agut is better on grass and clay, I would say. But Alcaraz is also extremely good on grass, possibly even his best surface. So Alcaraz, he served 60% first serves in and hit 24 winners and 14 unforced errors against the Frenchman Arthur Rinderknecht. So this was a solid performance from Alcaraz, not more than so. Bautista Agut, on the other hand, he hit 77% first serves in against Rune. That's actually pretty high. And he did 22 winners and 22 unforced errors. So I think that both of these players are playing solidly, actually. But I think that Alcaraz he's just too good, man. I think that if Bautista Agut were to beat Alcaraz, he would have to have shown that he was peaking, but he has not shown that. So I think that Alcaraz will win this in straight sets. And I think that we will have the final between the top seed, Carlos Alcaraz, and the second seed, Jack Draper. So, once again, I believe that Draper will defeat Lehečka in straight sets, and Alcaraz will defeat Bautista Agut in straight sets.